हेलो एवरीवन, मैं नीरज पाल परसेंटेज का टाइप 1 का पार्ट 2 लेकर आया हूँ। पार्ट 1 हम पहले कर चुके हैं जिसमें हमने 16 क्वेश्चन देखे थे। आज हम 17 क्वेश्चन से स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं। सो क्वेश्चन कह रहा है 20% ऑफ p प्लस क्यू इज इक्वल्स टू 50% ऑफ p माइनस क्यू। सो p और q का रेशियो बताना है। चलिए शुरू करते हैं। 20% को डायरेक्ट लिखते हैं। अब आप लोग को आ गया होगा 1/5 ऑफ p प्लस q will be equals to 50% is what? 1/2 of p minus q. So if we take the ratio, this will give us p plus q divided by p minus q will be equals to 5/2. We can solve it as linear equation. So q से q कैंसिल होगा प्लस माइनस के कारण 2p बराबर 5 + 2 7/2। p बराबर 7 and this will 2 will go here. So p की वैल्यू आ गई 7/2. If we put this the value of p into this equation, p plus q equals to जो 5 है इसमें हम p की वैल्यू रख रहे हैं। So p will go there. So q will be equals to 5 माइनस का 7/2 एंड q की वैल्यू आ जाएगी 3/2. Now we need to find the ratio of p and q. p by q का रेशियो जो होगा p है 7/2 एंड द q is 3 into 2. So 2 से 2 cancel, 7/3 will be the answer. Next question. 0.01 is what percent of 0.1? So 0.01 is what percent of 0.1? So just we have to remove this decimal. So this will become 1 divided by 10, and we know that 1/10 is what? 10%, or you can write it like that. 1/10 into 100 करेंगे तो हमें परसेंटेज में वैल्यू मिलेगी विच विल बी इक्वल्स टू 10%. सो हमें रेशियो याद रखने हैं. द आंसर विल बी 10%. 65 gram is what percent of 2 kg? So write it like this: 65 gram, and how much grams are in a kg? There are 1000 grams, so 2000 grams are here. Multiply by 100. If we cut them, and if we cut them all, this will become 13/4. 13/4 will be the answer. So option number 1. Half of 1% written as in decimal place. 1% can be written as 1/100. So half percent is 1% का हाफ करेंगे तो 1/2 करना पड़ेगा मल्टीप्लाई. So this will become 1/200, and if we cut it, then you will get 0.05. So option number 4 will be the answer. The time duration of 1 hour 45 minutes is what percent of a day? So first of all, we need to convert it into minute or in hour. So to converting into hour is more convenient, so we are converted into hour में convert कर लेते हैं. 1 hour प्लस 45 मिनट्स है. 45 मिनट्स को आवर में बदलने के लिए हमें क्या करना होगा? 60 से डिवाइड करना होगा. सो दिस विल कन्वर्ट इनटू आवर. सो 45 डिवाइडेड बाय 60 एंड दिस विल बिकम 3/4. सो 1 + 3/4 will be 7/4. 7/4. So 7/4 आवर कितना परसेंट होते हैं एक दिन का, एक दिन में कितने आवर होते हैं. We know that there are 24 hours in a day. So 7/4 divided by 24, so multiply by 100. This will gives us the answer. So 4, this will cut 25 into 7, this will give 175 divided by 24. If we cut it, 24 sevens are 148, and there is left of 22, and we have to put a decimal, then it will become 220. Now 220 will be cut approximately 9 times, so here is only the answer is this one, second, 7.292. I think first of all we need to cut it by 2. Let me do it again. 175 divided by 24. 24 sevens are 1. 7 to the 14, 140, and 7 for the 28, 140 and 28, 168. Then only left is 168. Then only left is what? 7. So 7 divided by 24 is left. Now 7 and 7 by 24. So this will become point, and 7 0. 24 twos are, and 24 to the 48. 48 plus 22 will become 70, and 22 220 will become 90. Again the answer is this. Okay, 1.14 expressed as percentage of 1.9. so just we have to write it like this. So to remove this decimal, just 114 divided by 190 multiply by 100. This will give us in percentage. 19 and 19 6 hours 114, and 6 multiplied by 10 will be 60. So 60% is the answer. 32 is what percent of 80? 32 is what percent of 80? 32 is what percent of 80? Very easy question. 4, this is 5, this cut 8 5s are 40. 40% will be the answer. 90% of A, 90%, 9 by 10 of A is equals to 30%, 3 by 10 of B. So we can cut it down. A by B equals to 3 by 9. This will further cut down. I'm sorry. So A by B is this. They are asking that B just write. Okay, first of all X% of A. So we will put B as 3 and A is 1. So B is 3 is equals to X by 100 multiply by A as 1. So here just we have to multiply 3 multiply by 100 equals to X, and 300 equals to X. This will be the answer. 300. 90% of A will be equals to 90% of A will be equals to 30% of B. 30% of B. So just write down the ratio between A and B. 3 by 9 which can be further cut down to 1 by 3. Now what they are asking, b is equals to 2x% of a. So what we have to do, we have to put b as 3 and a as 1. So b equals to 3 equals to 2x divided by 100 and a as 1. So nothing to do here. 50 and 3 multiplied by 50 is 150 equals to x. This will be the answer. 30% of A added to 40% of B. 30% of A is added to 40% of B. Let me write A here, plus 40% of B. 40% of B is equals to 80% of B. 80% of B, 80% will be 4 by 5 of B. So just we have to move this here. So and we can make base same, so we can write it 8 and here 10. This doesn't change the meaning of the 80%. So all the bases are same, we can remove all of them. 30a equals to 8b minus 4b. 3a will be equals to 4b and a by b will be equals to 4 by 3. And what they are asking, what percent of a is b. So we have to write b above, then a and 3 by 4 and multiply by 100. This will become the answer. Just do it. This will, of course we know that this is 75%, so 75 this will be 25 and multiply by 3 is 75%. Here's the answer, option number 4. Now the next question is 40% of a plus b equals to 60% of a minus b. Then we need to find 2a minus 3b a plus b. So 40% can be written as 2 by 5 of a plus b will be equals to 3 by 5. 60% can be written as 3 by 5 of a minus b. So 5 cancel out 5. Now a plus b upon a minus b will be equals to 3 by 2. Just solve it like a linear equation as we have done above. 2a will be equals to 5 and a will be equals to 5 by 2, and just use this equation to find out the value of b. A equals to 5 by 2, then 5 by 2 plus b equals to 3 and b equals to 3 minus 5 by 2. B equals to 6 minus 5, 1 by 2. So just so the bases are same, we can just use a as 5 and b as 1, just putting the value on this equation which is given here. 2a minus 3b divided by a plus b. Just putting the value of a as 5 and b as 1. 2 multiplied by 5 minus 3 multiplied by 1 divided by 5 and plus 1, which gives us 5 to the 10. 10 minus 3 divided by 6, which will be equals to 7 by 6. This will be the answer. Here it is, 1, option number 1, 7 by 6. 0.01 is equivalent to 0.001 equivalent to 0.001 is equivalent to we need to do it in percentage, so just we have to multiply by 100, we will get it. 0.001 is approximately exactly 0.1%. Okay, I think you will get it in this one. Percentage of 3.5 kg is 70 grams. So what percentage of, okay, so 70 grams divided by 3.5 kg, so we can write it into grams. 350 kgs multiplied by 100, this will give us in percentage. 2 zeros से t जीरो कट गया, यहाँ पे बचा 7, 7 10 जा, और यहाँ बचा 5 और 5 2 जा. So we can clearly say that this will become 2%. Now one third of this number is what percent of this? Okay, one third of this number is how much percent of this? 134 multiplied by 100. This will give us the answer. So just cut it down. 3 4 stars 3 0 2, and here we can see that this will cut it into 3 times. Cut it in 3 times. So 300. Clearly the answer is 300%. So this will be the answer, option number 4. Question number 31. 120% of A is equal to the 80% of B. 120% can be written as 6 by 5 of A equals to 80% 4 by 5 of B. So 5 is cutting down each other. A by B equals to 4 by 6. We can cut it further, 2 by 3. So we can use A as 2, B as 3 and putting into this equation. So B plus A divided by B minus A, this will be B plus A, therefore B3 plus 2, B minus A, that means 3 minus 1, sorry 3 minus 2, 3 minus 2, this will give us 5 by 1, and the answer will be the 5. Next question. If 20% of A plus B equals to 50% of B, 20% is 1 by 5 of A plus B equals to 50%, which is 1 by 2 of B, just B. Then the value of A, or A 2A minus 1, this one, 2A minus B or 2A plus B. So just find out the ratio of A plus B, A and B. So let me do this. Easiest method is to cross multiply them. So like that, 2A plus 2B will be equals to the 5B, and 2A will equals to 3B, and A by B will be equals to 3 by 2. Now we will treat A as 3 and B as 2. On putting in this equation, you can say that 2 multiplied by 3 minus 2 divided by 2 multiplied by 3 plus 2. So this will become 6 minus 2 divided by 6 plus 2, and this will become 4 by 8. 4 by 8, and further it will become 1 by 2. 1 by 2, the option number 1. Option number 1 will be the answer. Now the next question is, if x% of A is the same as y% of B. Okay, x% of A is equals to y% of B, then z% of B will be okay. So 100 cut 100, So just we have to find the b. So x a by, or we can say that ax by y equals to b. If we need to find the z percent of b, so b is equals to this, the z percent of b. B is what? B is this one, so ax by y. So I think which option will we have to prefer? We have to prefer zx by y, zx by y percent of a. This one will be the answer. You can see that clearly. zx by y percent of a. This equation can be written like this. Okay, next one is, if 5% of 1 hour is 1 minute 12 second, then y is equal to 5% of hour. ठीक है, okay. Y percent of 1 hour, that means 60 minute, is equals to 1 minute 12 सेकेंड. 12 सेकेंड को हमें मिनट में कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज सारी यूनिट्स मिनट में है. 12/16, दिस विल बिकम 1/5, एंड दिस इज अ मिक्स फ्रैक्शन, सो वी हैव टू make it proper fraction. 5 and 5 and 1 6, 6/5, this will become 6/5. Just we have to cut it down. This will become 10, this will become 1, this will cut it like this, and y equals to 10/5, and which is equals to 2. Let us see. Yes, option number 1 will be the answer. What percent of 3.6 kg is 72 gram? I think this is gram. Okay, 72 gram divided by 3600 multiply by 100, 2 zeros circled by this, and I think this will go by 2 times. So easy question, 2%. Option number 4 will be the answer. 31% of employees pays taxes in the year 2008. 31% of employees pays the taxes in year 2008. Okay, non-tax paying employees are 2070, the total employees. Okay, so in this question, if 31% employees tax pay कर रहे हैं, then 69% जो हैं टैक्स पे नहीं कर रहे हैं, ये टैक्स पेयर हैं. These are not taxpayer. Non-taxpayer. So the value of 69% is given here. So 69% of x is equals to 20700. Then how much employees are there? How many employees are there? So I think this will go by 3 times 300, and x will be equals to 30,000. So 30,000 employees, there should be 30,000 employees. 30,000 employees are there. Option 3 will be the answer. A team played 40 games in a session and won in 24 of them. Okay, what percent of game played did the team win? Okay, 40 में से 24 जीते हैं, easy. 24/40, 40 गेम खेले और 24 जीते हैं. ओके, into 100. This will cut this. This will cut this. 60% मैच ये लोग जीते हैं. If 125% of x is 100, then x is easy. 125% can be written as 5/4 of x equals to 100. Then we can say that 20x equals to 80%. X equals to 80%. Now this is nothing, just an error. So 498 is 17% less than the number by 498 is 17% less than 0. Okay, if 48 is 17% less, therefore 498 is how much percent? 498 is 83% of x is equals to 498. I'm writing it clearly here. 83/100 of x is equals to 498. Just see this. I think this will 6 times में जाएगा and x will be equals to 600. Now the next question is, given a is 50% larger than c and b is 25% larger than c, then a is what percent is larger than b? Okay, here we having the ratios between a, b and c. C is how much percent larger than b? A is 50% larger than c and b is 25% larger than c. Then what will be the ratio? So we have to do it like A by C is equals to 50% larger. Therefore, if C is 1, if C is 2, then A is 3. Are you getting my point? No. Let me do this like that. A is equals to 50% larger than C. Therefore, A is 150% of C. So 3/2. So A by C will be equals to 3/2. That's what I have written before. A by C will be equals to 3/2. Now B is 25% larger than C. So B is 25% larger than C. If C is 4, then B is 5. Similarly, which we have done before. Now what is A here and what is B here? C is here. Okay, now C is common in both the fractions, and here C's value is 2 and here C's value is 2. We need to make C same. The value of C should be same in both the ratios. So to make it 4, just we have to multiply by 2 in both numerator and denominator. So A by C will be equals to 6/4, and here B by C will be equals to 5/4, and these are the clear ratios because C are equal in all of them. Then what they ask from us, A is what percent larger than B? A is what percent larger than B? A is how much larger than B? Let me write like this, 6 by 5. A is what percent larger? 1 larger by B, multiply by 100. This will give us 20%, and 20% should be the answer. Now next question. In a big garden, I think, just a minute. Just a minute. Yes, in a big garden, 60% of the trees are coconut trees, and 25% of the number of coconut trees are mango trees, and 20% of the number of mango trees are apple trees. If the number of apple trees are this, then the number of trees in the garden. Okay. It says 60%. 60% is what? 3 by 5 are coconut trees. Let's say C. 3 by 5 of X. Total number of trees are X. Let me write each thing here. Total number of trees, let's say X. So the 60% are coconut trees. 60% is what? 3 by 5 of X are coconut trees. Okay. Trees. 25% of the number of coconut trees are mango. Then coconut trees are this. Then 3 by 5 of X multiplied by 25% is what? 1 by 4 equals to the mango trees. Mango trees. Now, and the 20% of the number of mango trees are apple trees. These are the mango trees. So 3 by 5 of X multiplied by 1 by 4 multiplied by how much? 20% are apple trees. So 20% is what? 1 by 5 are apple trees. These are apple trees. Now how many apple trees are there? This much. So 3 by 5x multiplied by 1 by 4 multiplied by 1 by 5 will be equals to 1500. So just cut them. 500 and x will be equals to 5 5 is 25 and 4 is 100. So this all become 100. How? 5 5 is 25 and 25 4 is 100. So 500 multiplied by 100. So उस गार्डन में कितने पेड़ थे? 50,000. 50,000 trees are there in the garden. Option number 2. Now next question. Next question is, the population of the village is 25,000. 1/5 are female and rest are male. 5% of the males and 40% of the female are undergraduate. What percent on whole are educated? Okay, so 1/5 are female. क्वेश्चन नंबर 42 कर रहे हैं. So total total population is equals to 25,000. 1/5 are female, therefore 4/5 of are male. So 1/5 of 25,000 is, you can easily say that 5,000 are female and rest of them are male. Now if 5% of male and 40% of female are undergraduate, if 40% female are undergraduate, then how many are graduated? 40% are undergraduated, uneducated, I'm sorry, not graduated, uneducated. Then 40% females are uneducated, then how many females are educated? 60% females are educated. Then 60% of 5,000, 60% of 5,000 are educated. Here males, in males 5% males are uneducated, then 95% of males are educated. So males are educated. So cut these two, 6 5s are 30 and 2 zeros. 3,000 females are educated, and here 195 multiplied by 2 will be equals to 190. 1 and 2. 19,000 males are educated. What percent of the total whole educated? So we can clearly see this, that 22,000 people are educated, and here total population is 25,000, and this will multiply by 100, this will get by 4, and 22 multiplied by 8 is 88% population is educated. Now what is to be added to 15% of 160 so that the sum may equal to 25% of 240? So 15% of 160 में क्या जोड़ा जाए कि वो 25% of 240 हो जाए? So let me write 15% of 160 में क्या जोड़ दिया जाए? Let's say x जोड़ना है, which will be equals to 25% of 240. Easy. Now no, we cannot do this right now. We have to put this there. So x will be equals to, just cut it down first. This will become, let me do here, 25 by 100 multiplied by 240 minus 15 by 100 multiplied by 160. This will become 1 by 4, and this will become 3 by 20. So x equals to 1 by 4 multiplied by 240 minus 3 by 20 multiplied by 160. So clearly the 60 times, and we can say this as like that, is equal to 60 minus 8 3s are 24, and this will give us the 36. So 36 अगर हम जोड़ दें 15% ऑफ 160 में, तो हमें 25% ऑफ 240 मिल जाएगा. सो आंसर इज ऑप्शन 4, 36. Now a number is divided into two parts such a way that 80% of first part is 3 more than the 60% of second part. A number is divided into two parts such that 80% of first part is 3 more than the 60% of first part. Okay, let's say a number, let's say a number, एक नंबर था हमारे पास, वो ये नंबर था. ठीक है, और इसके हमने पार्ट किए। कैसे पार्ट किए? एक पार्ट किया x, एक पार्ट किया y। ओके, 80% ऑफ फर्स्ट पार्ट इज 3 more than the 60% of second part. So 80% of x is equals to 60% of y plus 3. एंड अगली इक्वेशन क्या बोल रहा है? 80% ऑफ सेकेंड पार्ट, 80% of second part, that means y is equals to 6 more than the 90% of first part. So 90% of first part is x plus 9, I think, sorry, 6 is mentioned here. The first part, then the numbers are okay. तो वो नंबर क्या है? वो नंबर क्या है एक्चुअली? That means x plus y. We need to find the x plus y. So to find x plus y, we need to find x and y. So by equation 1, we can say that this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Solve them. Solving them by sending this here. Equation 1 solve कर रहे हैं. 8/10 x minus 6/10 y is equals to 3. बेस सेम है, सो बेस सेम है तो इस तरफ ले जा सकते हैं. 8x minus 6y is equals to 30. This will be the first equation. Next equation will be, I'm doing it here, 80% can be written as 4/5 y minus 9/10. Just write it into format of 10, then 8/10. 9x equals to 6. So again both the bases are same, so we can put them here. 60. Okay, now both the equations are here. I have to erase this. Let me do it here. So this is the one equation. So just write it like this: 8x minus 6y equals to 30, and माइनस का 9x प्लस का 8y इज इक्वल्स टू 60. equals to 60. Okay, just make it by elimination method. If we want to do it by elimination method, then we have to do some maths here, and I think any other methods are not supposed to be the good. So just multiply this equation by 9 and multiply this equation by 8. So we will get 8 9 is 72x, 72x minus 9 6 is 54y equals to 9 3 is 27, 270. और यहाँ पे हो जाएगा 8 9 is 72x which is in minus, 8 8 is 64 plus का 64y which will be equals to 6 8 is 48, 480. Now we can cut them, and here we get 10y and here we get 0, 15 and 7. 750 0 से 0 कट गया. Y equals to 75. If y equals to 75, then we can put it here. Y equals to 75, then 8x minus का 6 multiplied by 75 equals to 30. 8x will be equals to 30 plus 6 पंचे 6 5 जो 30, 0 3 कैरी आया, 6 7 जो 42, 43 44 45 and just add them and this will become 8x equals to 480, and if you cut them this will become 8 equals to 60, and x and y will be equals to 70. X plus y equals to x plus y equals to 60 plus 75. This will be equals to 135. 135. Option number 3 is the correct answer. Now the 45th question. In a college, 40% of the students were allotted group A, 75 of the remaining students were group B, and remaining 12 students were given group C. Then the number of students who applied group is. Okay. So let's say, let's say total number of students are let's say x. Okay, then 40% of x are allotted group A. These are group A, and 75% of remaining were given group B. 75% of remaining. So how much are remaining? If 40% group A में चले गए तो 60 बचे. So 60 upon 100 x के भी 75%, that means 3/4 जो है ग्रुप बी में जाएंगे. अब कितने बचे? If we multiply them, this will become this and this will become 3/4 and 60/10 and 3/5. 3/5. 3 3s are 9. 9/5 4 is 20. X 9/20s are in group B. Then how many left? There are only left are 11/20 of x are left जिन्हें ग्रुप सी मिलेगा, ग्रुप सी के लिए एलिजिबल होंगे, और ये कितने हैं? 12. सो x बराबर 12 दूनी 24 डिवाइडेड बाई 11. So I think I did a mistake here. Let me do it again. Where is the options? Okay. Now 40% students were allotted A, बचे कितने 60%. 60% इज व्हाट 3/5. x स्टूडेंट थे 3/5 बचे. नाउ 75% ऑफ रिमेनिंग 75% इज 3/4 बचे. 3/4 गए तो बचे कितने 1/4. That was the mistake I have made there. And now the remaining students are 12. So this will equals to 12. So if we cut this like this, so x equals to 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 5. So x will be equal to 4 4 ja 16, 16 5 ja 80. I have to do here with long method so that you can understand. Here this is the short method which I will explain you later in part 3. A box has 100 blue ball pen balls pen नहीं है balls है sorry. 100 blue balls, 50 red balls, 50 black balls and 25% of blue balls and 50% of red balls are taken away. The percentage of black balls are present is okay. So 100 blue, 50 red and 50 black. So now if 25% of blue 25% blue निकाल लेंगे तो बचेंगे कितनी 75 and 25 निकाल लिए. एंड 50% ऑफ रेड बॉल 50% निकालेंगे तो 25 बची एंड 25 अगेन निकाल ली. नाउ परसेंटेज ऑफ ब्लैक बॉल आर प्रेजेंट. सो 50 आर प्रेजेंट. ब्लैक बॉल तो 50 ही रहेंगी बट कितने में 25 75 प्लस 25 100 150. आउट ऑफ 150 देयर इज 50 ब्लैक बॉल्स मल्टीप्लाई बाय 100. दिस विल कट डाउन 1/3. 1/3 multiplied by 3 is 33. 1/3%. So this will be the answer. That's all for today. आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा हो तो आप लाइक करें, शेयर करें, सब्सक्राइब करें. आपको मेरे पढ़ाने का तरीका अगर अच्छा लगे तो. और यदि आपको ये PDF चाहिए तो आप डिस्क्रिप्शन में देख सकते हैं, मैं इसे पिन कर दूँगा. थैंक यू.